my thought process behind going and figuring out what to do. Okay, so these guys who are local, I mean GMB, Google Business Profile, however you want to call it, these guys are running Google Guaranteed Lead Ads. By the way, Google Guaranteed Lead Ads, if you see here, there's a lot more people who are paying for it, but only a couple of guys are on the top. I have a client who does Google Guaranteed Lead Ads. We do SEO for him. He does Google Guaranteed Lead Ads by himself. And he says maybe 1 or 2 days out of the month, he's on top and he gets the calls. Remaining 28 days of the month, he doesn't get calls because Google has to rotate all these clients who are paying them, right? So I'm telling you, if you know to rank, organic is king. I'm telling you that, okay? So what I've done is I've opened up these two guys, 𝐷𝐿, who's number 3, and foryou, who's number 5, right? In the organic. This guy here, if you see here, I want to show a couple of things. HVAC, Orlando, Florida, pretty competitive. Cost per click is $15. There's actually more when you go into Google Keyword Planner. But if you see here, what's the difference you see here? Okay, for anybody who's watching live, can you tell me the difference you see between this guy, 𝐷𝐿, and foryou? Just in the results, search engine results over here, right? Anybody you want to put a comment? Say, what do you see difference between 𝐷𝐿, maybe in the URL? What do you see versus foryou services? Okay. The biggest thing I'm seeing is there's an inner page ranking for this one, and this is the home page ranking, right? So this guy, 𝐷𝐿, this specific page is ranking for HVAC Orlando, right? But for foryou, it's the home page that's ranking for HVAC Orlando. So what I've done, I've taken this, right? And I put it over here in Ahrefs, and just this specific page, not the whole domain, just this page you can see here. Let's just go exact URL just to make more sure. It's coming up for 184 keywords and 341 traffic. You see that inner page that's ranking is actually ranking higher. It's position 3 in the SERPs organic. Homepage for this guy is ranking below. The inner page here, he's getting 340 people a month landing on his website. The organic guy, he's getting 700 people, 1,800 keywords. Do you see the difference here? Right? So sometimes people ask me, how do I know should I rank an inner page or a home page? Right? 𝐷𝐿, chances are high he's got the GMB here. So if I do 𝐷𝐿, let's see if we can find 𝐷𝐿 in Florida, Orlando. 𝐷𝐿, let's see him. foryou is right here. You see here is his home page that's connected to the GMB. I want to check for 𝐷𝐿 if it's a home page or an inner page connected. So I'm going to open this, 𝐷𝐿 Orlando. Let's see that. This is the GMB. I want to see what is ranking. Okay, he actually has a different inner page ranking in the GMB, right? He's got a Sanford page coming up for 𝐷𝐿 Orlando. Okay, so there's a reason I'm going down this route. I don't want to confuse you guys, right? When I do a search for HVAC Orlando, there's an inner page ranking. It's actually ranking higher for this specific keyword. This guy's foryou services is number 2 spots below. But if you see this guy who's ranking number 3, he has 340 people a month landing on the page in Orlando. Whereas this guy, even though he's ranking 2 spots below, he's got double the traffic. Do you see that? Okay. And I want to deep dive into why that is. Okay. In the GMB, you see this guy, Steve's Tree, Hanson's Tree, Big Swing in Tree Service, Toledo, Ohio, right? Don't forget these, okay? Steve's Tree. If I do Tree Removal, Toledo, Ohio, Steve's Tree, Big Swing, these are still coming up. You see that? This is still the home page, even for the different keyword, right? He has a separate page for tree removal, right? he has a separate page for tree removal. But even for tree removal, he's coming up. The home page is attached. Even for tree service, it's coming up. Okay, it's the home page. It's not an inner page in the GMB, right? And if you go down here, it's the home page that's coming up organic for tree service. Let's see, for tree removal, the GMB still comes up, even though he has a separate page. It's the home page attached to the GMB. GMB is coming up. And then look, it's Steve's tree service. The same home page is coming up, even though he has an inner page. Does that make sense? So sometimes you may find the inner page and the home page in the organic. In his case, the home page. But his GMB is ranking, even though he's got different service pages. Okay, he's got a separate page for tree trimming. Do you see that? Tree trimming. If I do a search for tree trimming, let's see if his GMB comes up. Look at that, Steve's tree. It's the same homepage. You see that? So hope it makes sense, guys. Why do you want to put a homepage in the GMB? Because you can rank the same one GMB for multiple service pages, for multiple services, for multiple keywords, and you can rank for, let's say, for something like best tree. Let's just go with tree service, right? Long tail keywords. Let's say, 24/7 best tree service. Somebody somewhere is going to search for a long tail keyword like this, and you probably still come up your home, and you will still come up over here. Do you see that? Okay. So it's always best to have a GMB if you can get one. That's number one. And always best to have a home page attached to the GMB, because then you can rank the same one GMB for multiple keywords, and that's how you kill it. Like this guy here, HVAC Orlando, he's not over here, right? Let me see if I can find an example. Like, let's just take downtown hair. He's got an inner page, air conditioning. Okay, this is downtown air conditioning. He's coming up for HVAC Orlando. Now, I don't know if he will come up for AC installation. Okay, he may come up, he may not come up. Look, he's not coming up. But if he has the home page, downtown air in the GMB, then if he does the optimization the right way, even though he has other service pages, Google will be smart enough to rank that one GMB for multiple keywords. Am I making sense? Hamza says, I also have a Steve tree service. Yeah, Steve is a common one. Okay, good stuff. So, anyone's got any questions on this? There's only about 4, 5, 6 people, about 6 people in the live here. Anyone's got questions, let me know. But the HVAC case study, for those of you who don't know, it's over here. It's the pinned post, October 17th. I go through in detail all that we did. If you don't have a message with a case study, if you commented on it, make sure you befriend me and comment, and then we'll go from there. Okay?